educate and empower our valued customers to take control of your banking needs at your experience or at your convenience, right? So I am Misha Ray. I'm head of the Digital Client Experience and Contact Center, and I'm your host today. But before we begin, we'd love to hear from our customers. Where are you from? So I'd love for you to drop in the chat just to indicate where it is that you're from, or what branch you bank with, or how long you have been a customer with NCD. So let's see. Would love to hear from you. Hi, okay, we see Portmore, we see Spanish Town, Mandeville, Montego Bay. Hi, Kevin from the US. Hi, Carmen from the UK. Michelle from Portmore. Been a customer for 17 years. That's awesome, Geneva. Ajani from St. Andrew. Yes, Stony Hill. Denise for over 10 years. Amazing. We see you, Olivia. Customer from, wow, 1993.
Years.
30 years. That's awesome, Kevin. Happy to have you as a customer for so long. 35 years, amazing. Old Harbor, over 35 years. That is amazing. Johnny, 2 years at Mona. All right. So we have a lot of customers that have been with us for a long time, and we have customers, we have attendees who are all over the world, right? All over Jamaica and all over the world. So today, we're going to speak to you about the appointment scheduler. No matter where in the world you are, you're able to make use of this platform. And then we have Sherry-Ann Solarge, our presenter from the customer experience team. She's our customer experience supervisor, as well as Simone Wint. She's the manager for customer experience and banking support. They're going to walk us through the appointment scheduler. So please, we encourage you to listen carefully. You're going to have an opportunity to win prizes and surprises. We're going to ask you questions and you will get an opportunity to win. And of course, please feel free to drop any questions that you have in the chat. We have our team members who are ready to respond to any questions that you have. If it is that you do not get a response immediately, we ask that you leave your contact details in Q&A and we will reach out to you. If not by the end of the session, we'll definitely reach out to you within 24 hours. Again, please listen carefully for exciting prizes. All right, Sherry and Simone, over to you. Let's hear all about the appointment scheduler.
All right, thank you for the introduction, Misha, and good evening to all our participants online this evening. Welcome to another session. This evening, we're going to take you through our appointment scheduler. What is the appointment scheduler? I mean, we have listened to our customers and we know it's important. Persons are really tired of long lines, long wait time, and just there's not much time to wait. So you want to be in and out of the branch. Subsequently, we have created this perfect tool. It's a simple and convenient tool that was designed for our customers to make them be able to schedule an appointment or schedule their branch visit ahead of the physical visit to the branch based on your preferred location, as well as the time that's convenient to you. So we understand time is money. I don't have a lot of time to spare. I'm going to the bank in my lunchtime. I have a quick run. I need to get my card changed. Just those simple transactions that you need to get done, or even if you have more complicated transaction, you want to be able to manage your time. You want to be in a position to schedule your appointment ahead of your visit. It's not a situation where I have a long day, I have all day to spend at the bank. I need to go into a specific location to get a particular service done. And as such, we will allow you to schedule that appointment ahead of the day that you choose to go in. So that's pretty much what this appointment scheduler will allow you to do at your convenience. You can use it anytime, anywhere, as Misha said, irrespective of where you are. It is accessible through our website, and you can do so irrespective of your physical location. So the appointment scheduler will definitely come with a lot of enhancement for you. Making the appointment, it will reduce wait time for sure. It will allow you to have that flexibility. So you will manage the time that you choose to come in and the time that you specifically want to get a transaction done, as opposed to having to come into the branch and have a long wait time. So yes, I need to be in the branch by 10 because I have another appointment at 12. You'll set your appointment with the expectation that you'll be in and out within that time frame. And of course, last but not least, the customer experience will be enhanced. So from the services that we offer here at NCB, or our suite of services it's pretty wide. We have different types of transactions that can be availed of through the appointment scheduler. We have the customer service through the online banking and personal business and personal transactions. If you want to open an account, which of course we know persons are not necessarily coming into the branch to do because that's available online. But if you choose to do so for whatever reason, you can make an appointment, open an account. If you want to make an account joint for existing customers, and we know we have a lot of them here, you want to reactivate an account for whatever reason it's dormant, you want to update your personal information, just to name a few. Those can be done through the appointment scheduler. All those services are listed there for you to choose from. In addition to that, we have a wide range of loans and credit card services. If you want to apply for a card or a loan, you want to upgrade a card, that can be done through the appointment scheduler, where you come in and make an appointment, or you make an appointment to come in and see a rep to have that done. If it is that you have a dispute on your card, that can also be done through the appointment scheduler. And last but not least, our investment and insurance arm. We also allow for you to schedule your branch visit to avail of any of the services through on that side of the business. So if you want to open an investment account, you want to open an insurance policy, you want to submit a claim, you want to make a policy change, those types of transactions we also facilitate in branch, of course, and you can make your pre-visit booking through the appointment scheduler.
All right, so now we have a question, Misha.
All right, thank you for that, Simone. Great information, quite informative. I hope you're all aware of the appointment scheduler. Can we just drop in the chat how many people have used the appointment scheduler before? I see Kevin. Kevin is saying, I tried with my last visit to Kingston and still had to wait for over 3 hours to be seen, even though I made an appointment through your scheduler. Really sorry for that experience, Kevin. We would love, can you please share your details in the chat, in the Q&A, where only the panelists can see your information. Would love to find out more about what your experience was like and for us to be able to correct it. Cavell also said they tried it. All right, so for this webinar, we're going to inform you more about this, and then we would love to hear from you and see how it is that we can improve your experience, right? So let's see who was really listening. I'm going to ask you a question. Is it question time yet? Are we sure we're ready for this question? All right. Okay. So based on what Simone has said, I'm going to ask a question, and the first person to drop the responses in the chat will win a prize. It will be a $10,000 gift certificate. Okay. So let's see who was really listening. The question is, name 3 types of services which we can book an appointment for. So that's name 3 types of services which we can book an appointment for. All right, do we see the answers coming in? Yes, we see them coming in real fast. Okay, so we were listening. Remember, three services, not 2, 3. Okay, I see them coming in. All right, keep them coming. So we're going to take a look, and the first response that we see in the chat with the correct answer, then that person will be the winner. But keep them coming. All right, we are seeing Okay, all right, I'm trying to scroll back to the top now to see the first response. We see, is it Ajani?
Yes, it's Ajani.
All right, so we're saying, oh, okay, Ajani, customer service, loan or credit card, and insurance. Oh, wow, okay, we got more than we wanted. Awesome, congratulations, Ajani. Please drop your name as well as your contact details in the chat, in the Q&A. So the panelists will be able to see and will be in touch with you to arrange receipt of your gifts. Well done, Terianne. This is Carmelo. Jodianne, Raquel, thank you all for, we know that you guys have been listening, so that's great. All right, still going down just to see. So most of you, if not all of you, have gotten it correct so far. All right, that's amazing. All right, over to you, Simone or Sherry. Back to you. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, team. So you have definitely been listening to the presentation so far. So now would like to walk you through, how exactly do you go about scheduling your appointment online? And of course, today we're going to be assisting our customer, John. So John Doe is visiting from overseas on vacation, and he's going to spend quite some time in Jamaica, and he would like to use the opportunity to replace his debit card at the Mandeville branch. So the first thing that John is going to do, and as Simone mentioned before, you're able to schedule the appointment at your convenience. So whether it is that you live overseas or you're in Jamaica, you determine the date and time and location of your appointment that's most convenient to you. So the first thing we want to do is to visit. You'll open a web browser and you'll visit our website, of course, jncb.com. As seen here, once the page loads, at the top right-hand corner, there is the information that states book your branch appointment. All right. Of course, if it is, you can also try to remember the link, jncb.com/branches, and it will take you directly to our appointment scheduler as well. Now, whichever branch you are closest to, that's most convenient for you to visit, will ask you to select a location first. All the branches are listed on the left side of the screen. If you scroll down, you'll be able to find all the locations. However, even if you're not seeing the location that you so desire, you're also able to type the location of the branch in the field at the top, right beside Jamaica. All right. And if that's done, so as mentioned in the example before, John wants to visit the Mandeville branch. So he types the word Mandeville beside Jamaica, and it will appear at the top of the screen where all the branches are seen. Once we select Mandeville Financial Center, as you can see, it's selected with a green tick, and we'll move on to our next step. All right, on the page here, it says click below to continue scheduling your appointment. Don't be alarmed by the dates seen here. Just click book my visit. In a few weeks, this page will no longer be seen, and after selecting your branch, we'll move directly to selecting your time and date. So remember, when you're on this page, just select book my visit, and it will allow you to continue scheduling your appointment. All right. As mentioned before, there are several services that you're able to visit the branch for. If it is business related, such as opening a business account, you're interested in getting a business credit card or loan, the options are available here. If it's not credit card or loan related, all other options related to business banking are found in the section that states business banking. Similar, if you are interested in coming to an insurance agent at the branch, the options are located under insurance. Investment, the same lies here. For personal banking services, if it's in relation to your credit card, getting a credit card or a loan, you are able to select the options here. If you are interested in opening a new account, there's also a section that states personal new accounts. All other branch services are found under personal branch services. So I'll reiterate, if it's not credit card related, loan related, you're not opening a new account, every other service that you can think of coming to the branch for will be found under personal branch services. Now, we mentioned John is visiting the Mandeville branch to replace his debit card. What option do you think he should select for scheduling his appointment? Would it be personal branch services or personal new accounts? You can drop the answers in the chat and let's see if that's clear for everyone. All right. Is everybody getting the right answer? Misha, Simone?
Yes,
Okay,
all correct.
awesome.
Personal
That
branch
means
services.
it's very clear. All right. So just remember, I know this is typically one of the services or customers will visit the branch for the most. So I just want to make it very clear. If it's not credit card related, if it's not loan related, if you're not opening a new account, all other services are found under personal branch services. So you are correct. Since John is coming to replace his debit card, he will select personal branch services. And then the option will appear at the bottom of the screen. You'll be able to click on continue for us to move forward. All right. So now that we have decided we're going to the Mandeville branch, we're doing personal branch services, we need to select the day and time that's most convenient for John to visit the Mandeville branch. Now, there are two options available here to book an appointment. First available options are seen, which could be as early as the same week or the following week, depending on the options available at that location. Or if they're non-suitable for you, you're able to click at the top that says select a different date, which you'll be provided with a calendar to specifically choose the date and time most suitable to you from the calendar view. Okay, just remember, all branches will vary in terms of their appointments. If you are closest to 2 or 3 branches, you are able to also check their availability as well. So don't be deterred if you're visiting and the nearest, the closest appointment time is probably a week or 2 weeks later. There may be other availability at other locations as well. So John has decided that, all right, I'm going to visit on Thursday at 1:30 p.m. And as you can see, the available time slots are seen here. If they're no longer available, they would not be seen. All right, we typically start at 9 a.m. and the branches close from Monday to Thursday at 2 p.m. So our last appointment goes up to 1:30 p.m. with the exception of Fridays where we close at 4 p.m. So the appointments will go up till 3:30 p.m. Just a note, appointments are not available same day to visit the branch. So you'll have to schedule the appointments ahead of time. Okay. So now we will continue. So we've selected the location, the service, the appointment date and time. Now we need to provide some information. All right. Here you were asked to complete some general details. What is your name, your telephone number, your email address? You provide your name, telephone number, email address. All fields that have a red asterisk, the information is mandatory. However, we ask that provide as much information as possible. So provide your email address if you also have one. Are you 65 years or older? Yes or no? And we ask this question so that we're able to specifically cater to our senior citizens as well. we will give them priority when they visit the locations, okay? You're also asked, are you an Ascend member or a private banking client? Now, these are specific services that our customers may sign up for. And if they are an Ascend member or private banking client, then they will have specific reps that will assist them when they get to the location. And that's the reason for that question. So after John has completed entering his name, telephone number, email address, we'll click on continue to move forward. There is another question to complete, which is called supplemental questions. And for this, we're asking, what is the specific reason that you are visiting the branch? And as mentioned before, John is coming to replace a debit card. Now, the drop-down option that's presented here, there are several options. We ask that you take the time to scroll through to ensure that you select the option that's most suitable or convenient for the service or reason you are visiting the branch. Okay? Once that is done, you're able to click continue to move forward. Okay. So now we're almost complete. And we need to provide you with the information so that you are reminded of your appointment date and time. So we requested these details such as how can we notify you of your appointment? We would like to send you an email or a text message, and therefore you are asked to provide your telephone number. Once you tick on the box here, the telephone number that you have previously provided will be captured, or you can provide another number if you so desire, that's fine. You can also enter your email address here. And once you've agreed to the terms and conditions, you're able to submit the details. Okay. Now that we have submitted all the details required for our appointment, the information, you are provided with a confirmation number. And this is required when you visit the branch. You are given your general details and you're asked, is there anything else that you'd like to do? Do you want to modify your appointments? Do you want to change the type of service, the location, the time? Do you want to cancel the appointment that you have done? Or just confirming all the information you have provided, you can now finish and exit. And that's it. Within 5 steps, we have now completed scheduling our appointment. And once we're done, you provided your email address and your telephone number. We'll send you an email just to confirm all the details for your appointment. As the example is shown here, it says that your upcoming appointment is 6 Perth Road, Mandeville, Jamaica. So we're also providing the address for the branch that you have selected. Just in case you weren't aware, we're reminding you as well, your date, your time, and your confirmation number. You are also asked to provide the confirmation number to check in for your appointment when you visit the branch. Please, as courtesy, arrive at least 15 minutes before your appointment time to check in. Okay? The email, you're not able to reply to the email that's sent. It's just one of those no reply emails. Okay? You're also provided with a text message. In the event you didn't give us our email address, your telephone number is mandatory. So you're also given a text message to tell you, thank you for scheduling your appointment. And these are the details as follows. And in a nutshell, you have completed scheduling your appointment. All right. So I hope that was clear for everyone. You can let us know if you have any questions now, and we'll respond accordingly.
Awesome. Thank you, Sherry. Quite short and spicy. Let's see what we're saying in the chat. Do we have any questions as it relates to the appointment scheduler? Your experience after booked an appointment. Sherry, would you like to just go through quickly what the experience is or should be after an appointment is booked. Cavell would love to hear from us.
All right. So once you've scheduled your appointment, when you get to the branch, customers with appointments are, for want of a better word, prioritized, because we try to stick to the time that you have your appointment. We mentioned before that we are trying to make your banking experience, easy and convenient. And we appreciate that you're taking the time to visit us at the branch, and we don't want you to spend a long time waiting. All right. And that's why we're here encouraging all our customers to schedule an appointment to visit the branch so that we can assist you at the exact time for your scheduled appointment. Simone, you want to add anything?
And
No, I
another-
think you have covered it, Sharon, but just as you said, visiting the branch at least 15 minutes ahead of your scheduled time, you will advise your check-in officer. There's someone at the front who will greet you. So that's referred to as our check-in officer of the scheduled date and time. Of course, providing your confirmation code, which you would have gotten via email and or text. And then from there, you'll be checked in and directed to the waiting area for the appointment to be called. So thereafter, once it's time for your appointment, you may very well get through before. It could be a little after, but your wait time should be reduced as much as possible based on the fact that you have a scheduled time. And of course, you will be assisted by a rep depending on the nature of the service or the type of service that you would have requested. So in a nutshell, we'll proceed from there based on regular operations, but it's just to ensure that your wait time. So I see where someone asked about wait time, if it is that they have to make an appointment. No, you don't have to make an appointment. It's not mandatory, but we're encouraging all our customers to make an appointment to reduce your wait time and enhance your experience. However, if you choose not to make an appointment and you visit a branch as a walk-in customer, your wait time for the service will take a little longer. So we need to understand that, as Sharon said, we'll be prioritizing our persons with appointments, which means that as a walk-in customer, you may have a longer wait time. So please bear that in mind, and we encourage our customers to, make an appointment, use the tool, it's there for your convenience. Time is money, guys. We don't want to be spending hours in the bank. That's many, many moons ago. We want to make sure that, hey, I need to get to the bank at 10. I'm there by 9:45. I have a 15 minutes wait, if so much, because you could very well get there by 9:45 checked in, and you're dealt with ahead of your 10 o'clock appointment, depending on the flow and the appointments of the previous customers. So it's important for us to bear that in mind. Yes, your wait time can also be a little bit more. So it can be less or it can be a little bit more, but you should not have significant wait time.
All right. Thank you, Simone. Keith says that this is a very effective system. I was surprised when I got through on time and quickly. So that's a testament. We thank you for that feedback, Keith. Quite interesting indeed. Kevin, for those overseas, will there be an option to request a replacement card to be mailed without having to fly to Jamaica to complete? Kevin, we ask that you just leave your contact details in the Q&A, or someone will respond to you shortly as it relates to that. Is it the same process in the UK? Regrettably, it's not rolled out to the UK as yet, right, Simone and Sherry? So not yet, Carmen. We're getting there. Cavell, you were sent all over the place. Cavell would love to fix that for you. Just share your information if you haven't done so already in the chat, please. Desrika is saying the service has been good, can't complain. Another winner for us. We appreciate that. The wait time wait time is more than 15 minutes. We encourage you to come at least 15 minutes ahead of your appointment scheduler to minimize the wait time. I did the same process twice and spent over 3 hours both at the Knoxford Boulevard branch. Kevin, we will definitely look into that. As we said, time is money. Using the appointment scheduler, it always allows you to manage your time. So of course, there's a wide array of services that we can select from the appointment scheduler to visit a branch. If it is that you need to visit a branch, we encourage you to use the appointment scheduler. Some of these services include insurance, investments, loans, credit cards. This caters to both business as well as personal accounts. And of course, you know, we really care about our senior citizens. We do give them priority. Once it is that you check in at the branch or even make your appointments ahead of time, we realize you're a senior citizen. When you come into branch, we're going to give you priority. All right, so let's see again who has been listening. Well, we know that you're listening based on how active the chat is, right? So are we ready for the other question? Let me see. All right, let's see who is listening. Name, how do we access the appointment scheduler? So the first person to drop in the chat, wow, oh gosh, I don't even finish. And I see the answers. That's amazing. I think we need another question, you know. Amazing. Okay. Or did I give away the answers? No, man, keep coming. Let's see what's there. All right, we see the responses. How do we access the appointment scheduler? All right, let's see. Before we identify the winner, let's just go through some of the other comments in the chat. It'll be convenient if it works. Can I use the scheduler to register for NCB miles? I'm having issues registering. Sherry, Simone, is the NCB miles on the schedule? Or Keitha, to make it easier for you, just drop your name. We'll have one of our agents reach out to you just to assist you with that. Yeah. All right. So we can have you assisted quickly without you visiting the branch for that one. What about the RSA token expired? I'm not living in Jamaica. I use the email and also spoke with the online chat agent. And I was told I could receive a call, but none yet. Apologies for that experience. Sadio or Sadio, again, please leave your number in the Q&A area, and then we will reach out to you within 24 hours just to respond. All right, and here are the answers. So how is it that we access the appointment scheduler? jncb.com/branches. All right, and the winner is Danielle Johnson. Congratulations. Walden visits website JNCB, book branch. Oh, wow, you're so detailed, Walden. Do we have any extra prizes for Walden? Okay. All right, let's see what else is in the chats. All right, it's quite detailed as well, Cheryl, I like it. Just scrolling down. Whoa, 17 others. All right. All right, for any issues, any outstanding issues, please, again, drop your information in the Q&A. If it is that we have not been able to respond to you right here, we ask that you drop your responses or your queries in the Q&A. I see where we're actively responding to some who would have included their questions here already. So thank you for that. Any issues, feel free, of course, to reach out to us. Are there any other questions related to the appointment scheduler? Excellent initiative. Awesome. Would be happy. Okay. All right. All right. Sherry, Simone, is there anything else that you'd like to share before we wrap up?
Yes, Misha, thank you for that. So to all our participants online, it's important that after making your appointment and visiting the branch, you make it clear to the representative that you have already made an appointment. If that's not disclosed, then of course you're going to be checked in as a regular walk-in customer, which of course may lengthen your wait time. So it's important for you to make it clear and share the reference number that would have been communicated via email and or text with the representative in order for you to be checked in. So there are two separate check-in, one for appointment, persons with appointment, and one for persons who are walking in. So we need to ensure that we're able to distinguish that you have made your appointment, your date and time is on that particular date, that's you're there, and you know, you'll be checked in from there. Please also note that appointments are not transferable. You're not able to make it for branch A and turn up at branch B because you're not able to go to the one that you selected initially. Unfortunately, we're not able to move across branches in that manner. So whichever branch you preferred, you selected in your appointment scheduling, that's the one we expect you to go to. If you're unable to visit that location for whatever reason, you may go ahead and amend your branch visit. There's an option there for you to either cancel the one before you make some adjustments to it. But you would not be able to have the services done through the appointment system if you should turn up at another location. All right,
And
thank you,
just to
Misha.
add, Simone, it's important to arrive on time as well. All right.
All right. Important to arrive on time, at least 15 minutes ahead of your appointments. All right, thank you, everyone. Before you go, there's a poll that should be on the screen. We ask you to just rate us. So as we go forward, we know how it is that we improve these sessions. The winners, Danielle and Ajani, if you have not done so already, we ask that you drop your information in the Q&A section and we will reach out to you. And again, thank you all. See you next time at our next Meet Us Online. Remember to stay safe. Please do not click on any links, all right? We will not call you or contact you and ask you for your RSA information or any personal information. Stay safe, everyone. See you next time. Bye. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Simone.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Good evening.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. And we expect all these participants to schedule their appointments online because they know how to do it.
That's right. That's right. Our team will be on a little bit longer in case there are any other issues that you have, so we can assist you. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone.